Hey, how you doing, guys? Paul over here at Styrene Relics. Got a lot of stuff to cover, uh, and so we'll start with some easy stuff right off the bat. Um, there's been questions about and comments going on about group builds, so let's address that right away. In my humble opinion, and you know, it is. I mean, there's a lot of good builders out there. Uh, if you want to get in on it, get in on it. If you don't. That's the way I feel about it. Uh, I hosted scale builds of gentlemen last year. Uh, I was blown away how many people jumped in on that. It being the first year for it. So that was just super happy to. It just made me feel so good. It really did, guys. And I didn't get to participate like I wanted to because uh, I was I was just getting diagnosed with some cancer issues, and so I was hitting a lot of doctors and stuff like that, and we were addressing it the way we wanted to. So I don't ever feel like you're obligated to me ever to jump in on a group build. So that brings me to another deal. Uh, I don't think that the scale builds of gentlemen is going to happen this year. I'm gonna opt out on it this year. I don't think I'll host it. I wanted to see if there was anybody that did, and that's and it would be more of a headache if I did. So I'm gonna just say that we're gonna take a leave of absence on the scale builds of gentlemen this year. Why? Well, like I alluded to earlier, uh, I've had some issues, some cancer issues, and it's all come to a head. And I'm going in for some surgery next month, and the 13th. And it started out, it was contained in my bladder, and it's now spread. So uh, they're going to go in and do a lot of removing and stuff. And the outlook, I'm told, is good. It's going to be real good. I will be wearing a bag from here on out for the rest of my life. But that's all right. I'm good with that. Uh, so we're going to go ahead and make this happen. So I don't want to. My group build usually starts on my birthday, and so that's just so close to my birthday, and I know I'm not going to feel up to it. And like I say, I didn't get to participate like I wanted to last year, so I'm just going to call it on hold this year. We're not going to do it. You guys want to build one? That's fine. I don't care. So, but it was a lot of fun, and I want to thank you to each and every one of you that did participate and that did follow along. It was a blast. I just can't say enough that you guys and your ideals and stuff, because it was a lot of rules for that group build. But now that you've done it, I think you understand why there needed to be so many rules. So anyways, move on from that. Let's see. I've got some really cool news coming, and it showed up in the mail yesterday. But I'm opting not to say anything just yet. I think you guys will start seeing it in about a week. I'll start showing some of the stuff that I got in the mail, and I'm stoked about it. Long overdue, long overdue. So, that'll be trickling out here real quick. I know that's terrible. I shouldn't do that to you guys, but I, I have a reason for it. Okay. Another really cool thing was I went over to Joann Fabrics the other day, and I was wanting to pick up some beads. I believe I got this idea from Papa Rob over his place. He used these little beads for connectors for brake lines and stuff like that. And this is a 2 millimeter bead. I don't know if you guys can make it out in there or not. I hope so. But it's a 2 millimeter bead and very tiny holes. So I think I can make that work. Then I got to thinking, now, when I bought these, I didn't have my glasses with me. So I was doing this blind. So I bought what I thought was 2 millimeter red so I could do some fuel lines, and these look like 2 millimeter now that I got them home, but this is a 10 millimeter, and you see those holes are quite large, and it's not quite the right blue, but it's all right. Then I got a black as well, so that's kind of neat. I like that. So is it right? Well, no, they make fittings for this stuff, and that was buy two get two free or something. I don't know. It was crazy. So I thought, well, why not? Like I say, they do make fittings for that. I'm one of those guys. I'm kind of like Papa Rob. You see something that you can use, let's use it. You know, I got enough there that I can do a lifetime supply. So if it works out, I think I might start using that. We'll see how it goes. Another thing is, I've got this really cool kit, and I've been wanting to build it, and I think I'm gonna. I got a 1/32 scale Porsche 935. It's the Jägermeister. That is a cool kit. I just now opened it up, and I think I might try to build this thing. I might start working on it tonight. Super cool. I haven't opened the bag up because I just opened it up here just a little bit ago, and like I say, well, I could probably hold it up here, but you won't make it out. This is the roof line, and it is mushed over. Yeah, story of my life. Brand new box. It's not even crushed or nothing, but when they taped it from the factory, they pulled down on the tape, and the molding must have still been a little warm. So yeah, I got another roof line that's mushed. I'm the king of them things. I swear I am. So yeah, I'm thinking tonight I might tear into this bad boy tonight. And why I say that is my surgery is on the 13th of next month, and so if I tear into it tonight, 28 days from now would be the 10th. So I don't know. Maybe I'll see if I can get it done before then. But it'd be nice to get this built before I go into the hospital, because I'm told I'm going to be in there for about 4 or 5 days, and then after that I'm going to be a wet noodle. I don't want to do anything, is what I've been told. So, all right, guys. Really, that's it. My Psychedelic 60s group build is coming along really sweet. I'd show you, but it's just average stuff going on. There's nothing special. Paint's coming along pretty good. I did, well, maybe I can show you this. The front end, you know how it's got that tilt front end. Well, I cut the metal piece that's in the side here, so that it'll expose the engine a little bit better. I'm really hoping that works out well, and so I think it will. And I got to clean it up and then shoot some paint on it, do some detail. The engine's coming along. I'm going to try to wire up the engine on it before I put it in. Yeah, everything's coming along real well. My plan, kind of going back to group builds, my plan is this year, because I don't know what I'm going to feel like. I'm going to just kind of build what I want to do this year. I'm going to kind of hold off on them and pick back up next year. So what does that mean? Well, I've talked to a couple of guys already, and I've told them I have been on the itch like you wouldn't believe to do some funny cars, early funny cars. I've got a whole shelf of them up there, and so I'm thinking I might be doing some funnies. I definitely have some rails I want to do, some early rails, rear engine rails. Definitely I've got some front engine rails I want to do. Gassers. So it'll be drag racing stuff here, I'm thinking, for a good while for me. It's just something that I've been wanting to do, and I've been putting off, and so yeah, I think that's where Styrene Relics is going to go this year. Is we're going to be doing a lot of drag racing stuff. Is the plan. So, with all that said, I hope everybody does well. Have a good weekend, the rest of the weekend. I know it's Sunday. Gosh, I got 14 degrees outside right now. When I got up, it was 7. So, find yourself a warm spot, have a cup of coffee, and have a good day. Talk to you guys later. Bye.